Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Baines a screen on Lowry. Shot to stop the run. Second shot opportunity. Here's Baines. And no good. Try. And we've been waiting for this day for. Well, Greg, every new NBA season is characterized by a great deal of optimism around the league. Each team has it.
Yeah, these guys work really hard in the offseason. They come into the year with expectations and goals that they've set for themselves. Now, though, it's finally time to go out and execute.
Now, here's DeRozan. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
Now recovering. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Attacking with a very confident jump shot.
And it's the Raptors ball. Pass to Patterson. Now Ross. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Just 4 to shoot. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Just so good finishing around the goal. DeMar is tremendous in the paint.
Harris finds Drummond. The Pistons working the ball around now. Caldwell Pope against DeRozan. Outside Lowry. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Nice work. Got the look he wanted from the perimeter and made it count.
Goes up on the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here is Lowry, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Patterson. Back to Lowry. Now here's Patterson. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. Rebound by the Pistons.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Rebounded by Valanciunas.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here are the Raptors now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Outside DeRozan. Good on the shot. DeRozan's got 6.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect this shot.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Sullinger's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Pascal Siakam comes in for Patrick Patterson. Norman Powell's checked in for Ross. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 8 points for him. Raptors leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Joseph looking over the floor. From 13, and again it's Toronto converting.
You got to know that Joseph is a threat to shoot it. Because of that, you got to play up on him at all times.
The Pistons have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Throws it up high. Powell with the steal. DeRozan against Caldwell Pope. DeRozan inside. Shot clock at 5. Detroit with the rebound. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Oh, what a dunk! Oh, man. Great vision.
Oh my God.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Foul outside. And the 3 off target. Pistons trail by 3. Caldwell Pope passes to Baines. Got it off in time. It's good. Hold on.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the...
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Toronto ahead. They're up by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. DeMarre Carroll checked in for Toronto. DeRozan comes in for Joseph. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
DeRozan with a screen for Lowry. A three-pointer is right on target. Lowry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors. Puts it up from 17. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 14.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Up top to Rosen. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pistons trail by 3. Inside. And Bullock now top of the key. DeRozan defending. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Out to Powell. Back to Lowry. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
A little role reversal here for Lowry. Typically, Kyle is the one setting others up.
Pass to Jackson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Top of the key. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
That was a sweet one right there.
Here's Lowry. Left side, DeRozan. Back to Lowry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with the last 2 league MVPs, Greg, going to Stephen Curry, talk about how he has changed the NBA game.
Man, he has turned the game on its head. For so long, efficient offense was about getting in close, right? Now, it's about creating space.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jared Sullivan. Patterson comes in for DeMarre Carroll. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Norman Powell. And the 3-ball is good.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Down low. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Toronto. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Toronto. Trailing by 2.
Yeah, capable from the interior. When Joseph has the space needed to get a shot off, he uses it.
The Pistons have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. He's covered by Joseph.
Can you believe that? Human highlight reel.
Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Ross. Takes the 13-footer. It's Drummond with the rebound. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. He's covered by Joseph. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 4-point Detroit lead.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Seconds left. Here's Patterson. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 1. We'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some
Taking a look here now at Toronto. I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they've still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them. And moving on, let's look at how these Pistons are doing. That first half was close.
Well, they've been the more...
That'll do it for our show tonight.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Driving the lane, jams it in off the great move.
And he's in a nice rhythm offensively, filling it up with regularity.
Raptors trail by 3. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. A 3-ball. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
They were in the top 10 in terms of fewest turnovers. Really good passing and ball handling group that they had last season.
And you just mentioned it. What a year it was for them on the glass. The sheer effort and energy they put into their rebounding was tremendous. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Ross with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Ross has got the game tied up here for Toronto.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
Puts up a deep 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Valanciunas finds Patterson. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas with a screen on Harris. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there. Beautiful.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Here's a look at some stats for Tobias Harris. He had a strong showing last season. Came in about 14 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Lowry has the open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 6 assists in the game. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. On the wing, Harris to the inside. Now recovering. Fires from 14. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 1-point game. Driving inside. And that one drops for him. Lowry's got 18 points in the game.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
He lobs it up. And stolen by Patterson. Here's Ross. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And some changes for Toronto. Damari Carroll's checked in for Ross. Norman Powell comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. There's 49 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Udrih dishes to Harris. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 33 points for him.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The 11-footer, Joseph, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 11.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Joseph's got 5 points now this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. Toronto leading by 11. Now here is Lowry. Fires for three. Rebounded by Pinson.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the paint. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Outside, Joseph. No good from outside.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Here's Udrih. He's covered by Joseph. Udrih can't hit. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Joseph. Releases. Sullinger with the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Tell you what, you give Joseph a passing lane in these pick and roll sets, and he takes advantage of it.
Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Powell, no one around him, drains it from beyond the arc. Powell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors. Timeout, Pistons. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Patterson comes in for DeMar Carroll. Ross is checked in for Norman Powell. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Joseph. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pistons talked to his team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Toronto leading by 10. Patterson setting the pick for DeRozan.
Come on.
Oh, softly lays it in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, that's an old school move right there. A good one, too, the fadeaway.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Toronto. They've led by as many as 14 points. Off the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Three. Good.
Shooting while in rhythm, proving how dangerous he is off the dribble.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Tries it from 16. Valanciunas. He parachutes in for the putback.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
From 19, that one goes.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Harris against Ross. The shot is good!
How about the amazing crossover there? demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
That free throw good from Ross. Pistons trail by 12. Lets loose a three. Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And the Raptors shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Lowry outside. He's off from 3. Detroit's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well.
Ice water in his veins. The big pressure situation, and it doesn't have any effect on him.
DeRozan against Caldwell Pope. Layup, no good.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
The 3 is off, and so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
And he is unable to get the second one.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Second one is good. They both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Timeout called the Pistons. They trail by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yep, he got it again. Sensational.
And never in the history of French.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Making all of those put in this game in the refrigerator.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's got 60. Most Hall of Famers never get here once. He's been in the 60s now multiple times.
This 60-point masterpiece ties him for 5th on the all-time 60-point list. And he misses the first one. Boy,
He just missed.
that one to fall.
He's missing. One more game. Come on.
That's good. Going 1 or 2 from the line. And
It's all good. We can still win. We can still win this game.
Turning here to our analysts.
We can tie the game, bro. It's not over.
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise,
Just
get
tie the game.
And a foul. Either way, they got to score the ball.
Knocks down the 3.
Pound me, boy. I'm really like that. I'm really him. I'm really like that.
Because of that they're even in this game.
The Raptors call timeout.
I play defense, man. If they score,
Got it up in time.
he made that. What?
As he drains the game winner.
He knew it was good when it left his hand. He started
They'll
celebrating
kill me,
so
bro.
as it got off his fingertip.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there's so